Hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you didn't subscribe to do not miss the upcoming videos. So today we are going to do a short video about some Python exercise. As you can see from the screen here, we have a task to do, and I'm going to read the task. Write a program that asks for three integers. The program prints the sum, product, and average of the numbers. So we're going to do those sum, product, and averages, and we will go step by step. If you haven't coded in Python, you can still follow because things are going in a very nice speed for everyone to learn the basics of Python. Yes, here what we're going to do first, we define the integers because we need three integers. In Python, first what we're going to do is to define the first integer, and the first integer will be defined by giving a variable, like we can say num1 as the first variable equals to int in Python, and this is for the integer method, and we need to input. So let's say input. Here we can write a message for what we want. We can, for example, say give first number if we want to be more clear and specific about what we're going to do. For example, give first number. Yes, can put colons there and maybe space so that things will be more clear. And to do not complicate things, we can copy this and do the same here for the second and just change those values here, the variables. Second variable, we can write num2, here num3, and here we can also say second, and here third. Yes, as you can see here, this is the way to define those three integers we want. So first we need the sum of those three integers. How can we get the sum? If you know the basic of mathematics, the sum is just plus num1 plus num2 plus num3. You can come down here, define the sum variable to get those. So let's say, for example, what we can say, we can write sum value, or we can write sum numbers. Let's say with sum value or sum underscore value equals to num1, num2, or num1 plus num2 plus num3. Simple as that. Yes, num2 plus num3. That we have the sum. So how can we get the product of those three variables there, or those three integers here? To get the product, we need to multiply num1 to num2 and with num3, and we come down here and say, for example, num, or we We can say product value as we have like this here, or product underscore value to be more specific. And now what we have to do is to take those numbers here and change the plus to asterisk, because the asterisk here is for multiplying. So right now we have the product of those three integers. And last but not least, we have this average. How can we get the average of those three numbers? So to get the average, we need to get first the sum here and divide it to 3, because we have 3 integers. That's how we can calculate the average. So right now we can come down here and take this value here, sum value, and divide it to 3, because we have 3 integers. Yes, sum value, no. We have to write the average value. Yes. Yes, that's the way we have to write it. Average value equals to the sum value there divided by 3. Yes, now we have the average. And how we can see this, we need to print those things here to the terminal. So we can come down here, still write some print out function, or the print method. We're going to use it, so we will see what will be the outcome. Let's say, for example, first print, because we need first the sum of those 3 integers. We can write, we need this f string. If you don't know what is the f string is, you can watch my previous video about f string. In my previous video in Python, I have explained what f string does, because we need to grab those things and put them inside the string, and for the placeholder we need this f string. That is a very short explanation, but you can go back to watch the previous video in Python where I have explained more about this f string. So here we are going to write, for example, the sum of the 3 numbers are. The sum of the 3 numbers are. And to grab those numbers sum, we need curly braces for our placeholder, and we need this sum value to be printed. So we write sum value here, and we can copy also this for the product value and for the average value. So we just need to change the message inside here. Is the product of the 3 numbers. We can say here product, and here is the average of the 3 numbers. And right now we need also to change those placeholders, because here we need the product value. So let's come here and change just this product value. As you can see, it is auto incremented, and here we need the average value. And for the average value, we can also add some thing here, column, to f. So after the comma it will be two values, because sometimes if we divide there are a very long line behind the comma, so to limit it to 2 we can put this way in Python. So right now what we're going to do is to run those line of codes and see if they are working or if there are some mistakes to be rectified. Here we right click and come to the run here, and we have the name of the file to do -4, and we run it. As you can see in the terminal here, give first number, and this message is coming from here, from the first integer. We can give, for example, 2, and we press enter. If we press enter, the second line here is running. Give second number, and we can, for example, press 3 here, and we press N and enter, and give third number, and the third number is coming from here. Let's press 4, and as you can see here, those print lines are coming down here after those calculation. After the mathematical calculation, here we have the results. So for the sum, we have 2 plus 3 equals to 5 plus 4 equals to 9. So this is the sum of our 3 integers. And for the product, so we have 2 times 3 equals to 6, and 6 times 4 equals to 24, as you can see here in the output. And down here is the average. The average is, we are taking here, the average is to take the sum value divided by 3, because we have 3 integers, and it's like this: 9 divided by 3 equals to 3, and here we have those after the comma 2 values from here. Yes, if you didn't subscribe, we are going to do more something like this to learn the real basics about Python, because Python is a very important language if you want to be a developer. So, and if you didn't subscribe, you can subscribe so that you will not miss the next steps. And see you. Bye bye. Enjoy the tutorial.